Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 211.
Today is Sunday, June 28th, and we just want to welcome you to our channel. Thank you so much for coming. If you're new here, hopefully you like what you see. We've got a lot of fun stuff today. And if you're returning, you already know we have lots of fun stuff. So thank you for coming and joining us. We know there's lots and lots of people to watch.
I put my glasses back on. I won't look so weird in the... My kids at school don't know what to think because they see me most of the time without them.
Yes.
Miss Landis, why are you wearing glasses?
Mm.
Anyway,
Mm.
we are at the end of June. I can't believe it.
Oh, it went by quickly.
It's crazy how fast the year is going. So I was peeking at my statistics, which we'll do next week.
Yes.
And they're looking pretty good.
Nice.
I kind of fell off here at the end, which is kind of typical. We'll see. Anyway, what's new with you?
Well, I finished two things. Just spoiler alert, two models. I have been stitching like crazy since we got together last. So my June statistics are going to look great. Other than that, not really a whole lot. I've been reading a lot of books too. That's been fun. I started Dungeon Crawler Carl. Crawler Carl is hard to say. So if you guys have read that, know that I'm on that journey. So how about you? What's new with you?
Well, we've been doing a lot of prepping and getting things ready for retreats. And we had Stitch Night Thursday night at the library, and that was lovely. It's always lovely to get together with friends and hang out and stitch. And yeah, we packed a big box, which, yeah, that was really, really nice.
Yeah.
And it will be... to have that out of the house and all of the stuff that goes with it is fabulous. So otherwise, I've just been enjoying my summer break. Nice. I do plan to start sewing, which I need to just, this little table we're using, I need to just keep it over here and set my sewing machine up on it and get going. And I need to make book sleeves again. So anyway, and I want to try my hand. I really don't like using the vinyl front sewing. I don't like to do it. And I think I would like to try my hand at full fabric bags and see how that goes. See if I like that any better.
There you go.
And anyway, that's just a lot. I feel like I could ramble forever. That's kind of a thing, right?
We really could.
So, shall we get into it?
Yes, let's do it.
How about some stash?
Right. Well, I got a piece of stash, something that Laura and I are going to stitch together eventually one day. I got Dot the Bird by Kathy Barrick. I'm going to try to not get all of the wrinkles in there. How fun is that bird?
This was new at market this year.
We decided that after we finish Orange Tree Sampler, we're going to work on this together. So I've got to finish Orange Tree Sampler now.
Both of us.
Yes,
yeah. But it has cute little houses at the bottom.
I love it.
Which they're so tiny, they kind of seem like bird houses, don't they?
Yes. Yes. For all of those tiny birds that are up at the top. But this guy, he's not fitting in there.
Good old Dot.
I love that. How about you?
Well, I have gotten two things of my Silks for You Silk of the Month since we were last on here, and one of them fell completely out of the bag, so it is like a hodgepodge trying to get it out.
Right.
Let's not drop it. And I think, yeah, we go like this. Oh, and then I drop it. Excuse me.
It's hard not to whenever you have all those little things.
Oh, this one would be pretty for the Winnie the Pooh.
Just wait until you see it. It's so pretty.
And they all just have numbers, so, you know, I'm not going to name all my flosses for you. But isn't that gorgeous? Here, we'll put this behind it. And I love this, that they kind of are on this, they give you a solid and they give you a variegated and a solid, and they can go together. Now, I don't know if I would put that yellow with that.
It's a little bright.
Yeah. But I like it with this. I like
Mhm.
those three together, and this other one is just
Yeah.
ugh, fall and
Yes.
honey and
Yes. Three of them are summer,
yum.
and one of them is fall.
Okay, there's the bag. I threw it too because it
Yeah.
weighs nothing. I can't, I can't keep track.
We also have a ceiling fan on, so if you see me
Yeah.
itching my face, it's because I have these little hairs that just keep trying to
Yes.
invade the side of my
Yes.
face.
And I took my shower this morning, so my hair is all fluffy and it's all over everywhere. Okay. I saw a kitty go by. I don't know which one.
Right? Ooh, these ones are pretty too.
Yeah. Does this kind of scream me?
Mhm.
Okay, I should show them to you two at a time
Okay. Sounds good.
because look at that.
Ooh.
Now, that's really hard to see.
Yeah, one is like pretty purpley and blue, and it's
Mm.
hard to see it on here.
Okay, so I said that and then I thought I don't have a ring light on.
So,
And it does help a little.
mhm.
Look at that. Yeah, there we go.
Good
Now you
job.
can see. So I really do have a more solid one and a more variegated one with the teal and the purple and the gray in there. And really, this one would still go with these two. The solid here would still go with it. But look at this pair. This
Ooh.
just makes me think of like Mardi Gras. I don't
Yes,
know.
very
So
fun.
pretty. It's
Love it.
so fun to get these every month because they're just, they're in pretty sets.
Mhm.
And I've been doing this for a while now. And
Yeah.
I really need to get all of these together, get them on a ring, because my idea was that I would get them. And then if I wanted to stitch something big, I could go look in my stash and say, hey, I like this one.
Yeah.
Send me that. Also, we went to Floss and Needle, Katie and I did, in McPherson, Kansas. And Amberly is the owner there, and we had the best time looking around. She has different stock than what we see at our shops
Oh,
here.
okay.
So it's really fun to get to go and do that. So I got a few things. First of all, I looked at this and skipped it, and then Katie picked it up and showed it to me, and I'm like, well, of course, the toter hair needs to go home
Yes.
with me.
So
How
cute.
sweet. And it's only 59 by 107.
Wow.
So it's not even that big. She did use all DMC. A
Wow.
lot of them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, a lot of them, but
Right.
all DMC.
Nice.
So I think that could be a really fun stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I saw Amber Lee, um, it made me think about a retreat that my sister and I hosted several years ago. And during the Smalls exchange, Amberly brought this beautiful Biscornu. And I was asking her about it, and she's like, yes, I have it right here. It's this one. Look at that thing.
Wow.
And really, it's called Winter Blooms Biscornu. It's by Fabi Riley. And I think according to that picture, you don't really stitch the back, you
Mm-hmm.
just have an extra piece. But I I loved that. She pulled that out, the entire room gasped. And yeah, I'm just really excited to do that. Now, the only
Yes.
thing I have to get is okay, so the stitch on this is 74 by 74. I have to get some beads, and then I also have to get some sequins, and then something they show it like right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
They say a crystal to go in to the center. So I'll have to figure out what I want to put in there.
Yeah.
But Amberly
Fun.
gave me a good tip with those. She said when she did it, she looked at um wedding stores,
Mm.
bridal shops, and they had tons of sequins that you could just buy for almost nothing.
Oh, wow.
So she bought different colors and played with them and picked the ones that she wanted.
Cool. What a good
So
idea.
there's your pro tip
There we
for
go.
today. Not from me, from Amberly. And then I was so excited. So we have a friend who comes to the Black Needle camp, and that will be in August again this year. We still have a few spots open. If anybody is interested, just go to the website. But Valerie
No way.
is Stitch and Die Co. And she is selling her fabric at Floss and Needle.
Oh my gosh,
Look at that. This is 32 count storm. I love a good gray.
Yes, that's beautiful.
And yeah, I mean, and I'll show you both sides. It's like,
wow.
oh, so pretty. And I love this. Amber Lee gives you a ticket on it, and it's just pinned on there that tells you whose company it is, what you bought, and how much. Because how many of us get home and have no clue what we bought? And then, okay, I mean, we all know me, right?
Uh-huh.
This one, I could tell you the name and you would know what's going on, but I think you can probably guess what color it is. This one is called Purple Haze.
Wow.
Oh, it's not showing up. It's showing up more red.
Yeah.
And it is blue.
Yeah, it's definitely a cooler purple.
Okay, hold that side and we'll try a different setting on the on this and see if it helps. Ooh, it looks a little more blue there.
Yeah.
It is really not going to look. Your side looks blue. Oh, it did.
Please hold for technical.
There we go. That looks more blue. It's still not quite as pretty as it really is, but oh my gosh.
It's beautiful.
And I just, wow.
Yes. Yes.
It will bring me much joy. That's what I know. So Valerie, I know you watch us. Girl, you're doing so good. I could have flown a big wad there buying fabric.
Well,
you would have loved it. She had 40 count.
See, I didn't make this trip, and now I've got to make this trip for 2 reasons.
So Valerie, I think probably you're gonna have to bring some to camp and sell them. That's my thought.
Valerie, just come see me.
40 count. She would like 40 count.
Valerie,
or 36 count.
Valerie, I've been stitching on some of your Ada. I don't care.
Yeah, I still have to find something perfect for my Ada. And I got to quit with it has to be perfect. I just need to do it. So.
All right, now we've gushed enough about Valerie.
Then I have one more little bitty thing. Yes. I saw these up on the counter, and I don't know if it really is the Strawberry Thief or not, but it sure looked like it to me. And it just made me so happy to have these little scissors. They're so cute.
They're cute.
And I mean, this is them. So they have a short blade. So you could carry these through the airport because they have a short blade.
Nice.
Not that I go on and I'm going to the airport anytime soon, but you know how that goes.
Good to know.
Okay. I know we want to move on to finishes. Can I show my finish first?
Please do.
You'll see why in a minute. Here is my finish. Keisha and I have been working on these models for 7 years, and this is my last one, year 7 of Frogwarts from the Black Needle Society. This year's is stitched on 32 count amber from Fiber on a Whim, and I use all the overdyed flosses that are called for. And it has a gazillion little eyelets there at the bottom, along with
a metric gazillion.
Yeah, along with the quote for the year, which of course had to be always. After all this time, always.
And mine is stitched on a piece of 36 count parchment from Fiber on a Whim. No, Forbidden Fiber.
Fiber on a Whim.
I know it.
You're
I've been
there.
stitching on it for 7 years. Here's mine, just so that you can see. So they look very different with the different
Keisha's is all DMC.
It's 36 count That quote is over 1 on 36
Mhm.
count. Everybody, please applaud.
Oh, and a toile. Do you want to point out
Oh,
the
yeah.
toile for this
I do
here?
use a lot of a toile. I have a toile around the Patronus and the cup, the lights on the chandelier, the dragon's breath. I have some over here in the diadem. And then all throughout these little blue things from the deluminator, those are all a toile. So that was a special request from the designer that I use the toile there this year. But all this to show I have the whole thing. Like the whole thing is bigger than me. So here's year 1, year 2.
Let me hold this up.
Yes.
Okay.
Year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, and year 7. We can't fit it all on the screen.
Yeah, like we're really
I
stretching.
can't reach any further up.
But it's amazing that that's where we
Yes.
started.
And then just the whole thing.
And Katie had no plans to do 7 until everybody started saying, oh, this should be a series. We should get one every year.
And it turned into this. I will tell you all that this whole time, it's a model. So I have been, you know, knowing that I was going to have to give it back to Katie because it's a model and that's just model stitching. You don't get to keep what you have for some designers. And, but like I started that when I was pregnant with James, when I was very pregnant with James. So that piece has seen a lot of changes in my life. And the Landises brought me my Frogworts box on Saturday, and this was inside the mug. That's not a spoiler. There's always a mug. It was inside the mug, and I cried like a baby in the back seat of the car. I cried like a complete and total baby because I had told my husband before, I was like, I mean, got a lot in this. So,
And she had just said to us, I don't think I'm probably stitching this anytime soon.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it's like 11,000 stitches in this last year. So, but yeah, anyway, I cried like a baby in the backseat of a car on a Friday night, like you should, close to midnight. So, if anybody wants to know about my emotional stitching roller coaster today. So I would like to put caveat, the Black Needle Society does not give any money to J.K. Rowling.
No. And yeah, we don't do any licensed things with the retreat. Not since I will say not since year 2, because that's when all the heinousness started, and that was it.
Yep. So,
and we were done with that nonsense.
So I would like to, because I do not personally agree with the views of J.K. Rowling and have only stitched this because it's my friends, and I know that they don't give money to her. So caveat.
It's like fan art, don't you think? We had this discussion that it's kind of like it's fan art, so you can separate that and be okay with it, but it's still, yeah.
If we have any trans friends watching,
I have a trans friend that lives in my house.
We're not with J.K. Rowling.
So anyway, are you ready to move on to some whips?
Yes, let's do it. I have 3 whips today.
Okay, can we start with the one we have the same?
Absolutely.
I don't know how many I have out. This is the one that we have together, 324 by Works by ABC. And we're taking a very different approach.
Yes.
I always have to turn it and look. I started here and I'm going all the way across row by row. And I am doing it typewriter method. So I come back and I go across.
Yeah. And I'm doing it in like 5x5 blocks for the first 2 blocks. Then I'll be doing a 7x5 block. Then I'm doing rows of 2 because I don't want to have to keep switching the paper that I'm using.
Yes. And you know what? I don't know how your brain works with this. I can't remember what we've said in our discussions, but when I got to the row that was on 2 sheets, I figured out that I got lucky on the one I was on because it went up to one above the center row.
Oh, sure.
So I would stitch it up to that center row, and then if I needed to, I would flip my fabric upside down, but mostly my brain will do it since it's already there. And I would just go and stitch the other half from there. I didn't play with 2 sheets of paper.
Some of the ones that are in like the middle going across, it cuts it off in a weird way. So I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Well, I figured those out too. I figured out which side had at least half and used that
Gotcha.
part.
No, my brain is just like put the two pieces of paper together and let's go.
Well, and you just take your paper
Mm-hmm.
and turn it upside down, and then it's going the way you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
My brain isn't enough to do that. It's just like we're just banging through there. We're putting both the pieces of paper together.
I think I do that a lot,
Mhm.
though. I flip either my
Mhm.
piece or my pattern
Oh, sure.
and stitch, though. I flip my pattern most often.
Mhm.
So, ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're both stitching on 36 count white Zweigart linen,
Mhm.
1/2
Mhm. I'm not
DMC, all
yeah.
DMC.
All DMC, the 324 color version, not the 36, and I'm woefully behind.
I am caught up through today.
So, oh, look at all your colors. I'm just like, I'm pinks, I'm purples. I'll be moving over into some blues and greens.
You know what's so funny is that I look at yours and I'm like, I like that it's all the same color. We always want what we don't
Yeah,
have,
that's
right?
true. If whenever I'm caught up, I'll be all the way across the first like 5 rows. So
Mine is fun for like, I mean, especially like for June. I'm like, oh, I have the rainbow.
very nice. I just have pink.
You want to
Oh,
pull yours in? Go.
oh, sure. So here,
Just show them close.
here's
Yeah.
all of mine so far. Like I say,
Really pretty.
I'm approximately a month behind, and I've got some sort of weird fuzz on here, so please excuse that.
When I finished the model, I sat for a couple of days and just caught this up. And that was it, and I really didn't stitch much of anything else. But I struggle a little with these browns and taupes.
Yeah, there's some pinks that are up there that are really, really light and a little hard to see whenever you're stitching them.
That's just not like my color palette.
Oh,
No,
gotcha.
really. I mean, the oranges are fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to whenever I finish the model. I just needed a couple of days to just read a book. So,
Yeah, okay. And that's an interesting thing because I think people are in a couple of different camps where you have finish hangover and you have to just step away. Oh no, I am the complete opposite. I'm
Yeah.
like, what else can I finish? Bring it on.
No, I'm like, all right, all right. We had a couple of days where I stitched more than I've ever stitched. We're just gonna set it to the side. But you stitch every single day, and I haven't
do.
been stitching every single day. So
The next one that I worked on is Happy Day from Plum Street. And this time she did something fun. On the back of the pattern, she said, oh, hey, here's a couple of different fabric choices for you. I really liked the blue. So I did mine on Loki. I want to say it's 32 count Loki from Fabrics by Stephanie. And this fabric is gorgeous, but also this fabric is gorgeous with this piece.
yes.
And since you last saw it, I put in the words happy day. I finished the white box. I only had the star, the big blue star down in the corner and part of the one flower above it. So I've put in all the rest of that border. I'm going to work on all the border stuff first and then go in and put in the inside.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And really, I think it's hard to see the white, which is part of what drew me
to the darker one.
Because the bunny shows and the bunny's the reason I'm doing it.
Right.
If you guys know me, you know that's true. The bunny is the thing. So, but I got to stitch on this out at Floss and Needle with Judy.
Oh,
and we started this together. I'm going to tell on Judy. We were going to start this at camp this year. And then and Judy said, or we could start it now because it came out at Nashville. And it didn't take much arm twisting. I was like, go, of course we can.
See, we just are bad influences on each other. That's just it.
So I have this in a Sheba Designs bag. I love this.
Yes.
And the inside has the little bugs, the butterflies too,
So
moths.
cute.
I guess those are more like moths.
Mhm.
So I love that one. Can we do a couple?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then my next one
Ooh.
is Thistle from Carolyn Manning. I'll insert a photo. And I have 4 full blocks across, and I'm not quite finished with the third one up on the end over here, but I'm doing like I'm doing a 9 patch at a time, and in at least one row, if not two. I had a bunch of stuff in. It felt really random and crazy, and it was just hard.
Mhm.
So I've started doing it like I choose the lowest color and fill in the block. So this is where I am not quite finished with this one yet.
Mhm.
But you can see, like I was on a chat or at a chat, and I had this green and I had already done a bunch with it. And I'm like, there's not that much time left. I'm just going to do this. So,
Mhm.
they all touch. That's fine with me. That means that I have part of the next set ready to go. So I'm not like very strictly sticking with that. I'm just kind of until I run out. And like I have, oh, I thought you could see it. There it is. I have floss hanging.
Mhm.
I don't really park, but it was outside of my hoop.
Yeah.
And this is like the happiest color palette. And
Mhm.
I'm using 32 count water lily linen. That's hard to say, water lily.
Lily Linen.
By
Lily Linen.
Wichelt. And I love the color. It's so nice for this. And you won't see the color at all, except if I leave a little margin
Mhm.
when I frame. This one is also in Sheba Designs with,
So cute.
yeah, that's Tula Pink fabric. So cute. And then she has this bug fabric that
Love it.
is fun for the insides. Okay. You want to show one?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to take a drink.
Okay, take a drink. So I haven't worked that much on many other things. Because like I had another model that I didn't show you that I had to get done quickly. But I did work just a little bit on picking a blanket from Mill Hill. I was asked by one of my coworkers, we're gonna start up another step challenge through work, and she was like, "You better figure out how to walk and cross stitch at the same time." And I'm like, "Can I walk and cross stitch at the same time?" I did like 30 stitches of white while trying to walk in place. It's hard to do. But yes, I can walk in place and cross stitch at the same time.
What you need is like a tall frame system that you could hook it in, because then, yeah, then you'd
Yeah,
just be poking.
perfect. So anyway, I can walk and cross stitch at the same time. There's the proof.
Okay, then I was in the mood. I mean, we were right at the end of spring,
Mhm.
and so I was in the mood to do some spring stuff.
Mhm.
So I worked on Spring Delivery by Plum Street. This one is a little bit older. I think she puts the date. Yeah, 2015. Okay, 2015. So this is an 11-year-old chart.
Mhm.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
And I had been working on all the brown, and I thought, I don't care. I'm doing the green.
Yeah. There you go. Sometimes you just got to break it up.
And I do feel like I did most of the brown.
Mhm.
So now I don't need to, like, I wasn't going to do the rabbit,
Mhm.
but now I can count over to
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
There is
Wow.
what it looks like.
So
And
fun.
those leaves are so pretty.
Mhm.
So the vein right in the middle is a darker green, so same as the stem. But then that lighter, the rest of the leaf is just, it's
Yeah.
such a pretty
It's so
color.
pretty. Yes.
And it's so delicate. I was sitting and stitching on it, and I kept thinking, I just really like this. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's so funny when you get so enamored of
Mhm.
your projects, because the designer is amazing.
So can I tell you something funny? Whenever you're
Yeah.
talking, you're like, "Oh, I know that the date's on here, so I can only see this side where it says 1842," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't think that's what she means."
I think I'm leaving that off. I don't think there's any reason for me to need to put the little sign up there. I've been thinking about it. And yeah.
It was just funny
It
because you're
is
like
cute.
the date's on there.
She always does it like really obviously.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I could only see the front of the
Yeah.
pattern.
And if not, then it's probably a really old chart. That's what I know. And this one is also in a Sheba Designs bag, but this is the kind that I'm going to try next. That's a full fabric bag, so the back matches the majority of the front, and then it has this cute music
Yes.
fabric inside it.
So fun.
So I think I can do that. And I did see on another sewing blog that they took their zipper and left the ends exposed.
Oh, interesting.
And they took fabric from their piece and covered the ends so that it is finished, but you don't have to tuck it in. You don't have to worry about a stop. You don't have to worry about it missing it because you've given it a hard stop with the fabric.
Interesting.
So I may be trying that too because, why not? Okay, my huge one.
All right.
Ready for this?
Let's see it.
Look what I worked on. I told Keisha I worked on this.
Yeah.
I worked on A Year at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House, and I'll turn this around. These are now being, these are back with Kathy Barrick and Liz Matthews, and I believe that they have set these up as PDFs, I want to say. I know that they're working through getting a lot of these things. Okay. I am working on this July block, and this has given me hope because I put more stitches in this than anything except the model. But I'm getting there. I need to get this out of the way. And my needle is on that. Oh, it came off of there we go. First off, I have a needle minder that is, I found this. It is the piece.
Fun.
And this is the one I've been working on. And when I started, so this is a reflection. I don't know if you paid attention. No, I did not put the boat in upside down.
I was a little worried.
I had in the steps and this flagpole, I think it is over here. And I had in the feet, the people's feet. I have put in everything else.
Wow.
So, and I've been dreading doing all that blue. Well, I got everything in, and so now I'm just filling. And it's been okay because I can do this. Like I did this last night when I was tired.
Oh, okay, sure.
And just for kicks.
Oh, yeah, show us the whole thing.
There it is. So
pretty.
the first 6 months are completed. If I use Erin Rustle's method, walking in stitches, then I have 2 months to complete one block. And I started very late in June, but I think I can finish this. If you look at what's left for July, I have to fill in that bottom, but all of that solid stuff is done then. So then I have to do the right side up boat and the fireworks and the flag the right way up. And July.
Yeah, you could definitely finish that.
I think so. And the only thing that I did not finish down here that's outside of the blue is the center of the little flowers on her skirt.
Sure.
But this has been fun. And I have not wanted to pull this out because I've been dreading doing the full coverage of the water. And it looks very busy, and I just didn't want to do it. But also, you guys, look at the rest of them that are left. So August has huge filled in part down there. And then September is probably the least stitching of what I have left. October has that whole thing, November, but look at December.
Yeah. completely full coverage.
And I believe December on your Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow is full, isn't it?
I think that
Or is it
I think it's a
November?
different. It might be November. I need to bring mine out, but I've got to get all of the stuff together. Somehow things have become far flung for that pattern, so I need to get it all together.
And don't you feel like we just keep saying, I need to do this?
There's a lot of things I need to do, and I often just don't do that and get my other things out.
And Judy's group is Project Bags and More by Judy.
Judy's Project Bags and More.
Is it her name first? Judy's
Mhm.
Project Bags and More on Facebook. This is one of my very favorite.
So pretty.
I love this fabric. It's so gorgeous. And then inside she did just this fun check that has all the colors, and it's a little bit glittery. So I love this though. And I thought it kind of felt like an almanac, or like a year. It feels like a year. So
yes.
You want to show your other one?
I do. Okay.
But go see Judy. She has lots of cool things. She always has fun stuff.
Yes.
And she has 2 bag sizes. I don't think I have the other size here.
And similarly to our friend Valerie, Judy is a nice person, and you can buy things from people who are nice.
Yes.
Okay. So I started the Welcome to the Circus from the Frosted Pumpkin. And
we'll put a picture in.
Put a picture. All right. It's really, really interesting what I've done so far. This is on a piece of 28 count Faun from Picture This Plus. And I got a little bit of his mane in.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! As you can see, it's in the hoop because my spoiler alert on plans. I want to finish this little lion. He is called Leo the Lion. We joked about that last time. That is his official name. And yeah, I got to finish that in the next week or so before the next clue comes out.
Have you gotten more than one clue?
Not yet.
Okay. I have, I think, 2 more.
All right.
So yes, I told you I was trying to race to the end with spring things. So I pulled out, and it was Plum Street. I mean, it's like all Plum Street.
All Plum Street, all spring.
I pulled out Spring Moon because there's a rabbit on it. Love it. And oh my gosh. So I had the bowl and the roof.
Wow.
And what I did is I did all the windows and doors, and I did one color. Really, I knew that I was over my 750, but I only had about, I don't know, 4 or 5 rows left. I didn't have very many. And I thought, I'm not leaving those.
Yeah.
I might have had 8 because I was doing them 2 rows at a time so that I went back and forth. There's my other pro tip. If you have something like this checkerboard, it's really better to do it in some sort of a pattern so that you're getting all of the stitches in the right place. I didn't want to do diagonals because I didn't want it to end up getting huge.
Yeah.
I had done all of the windows and the door before I started. And I think I did put the door handle. Yeah, I put it on. It's hard to tell in this light. So I love that one. Yes. I would like to sit and work on that one more. I kind of had loose plans to try and finish one of the moons this year. And it would probably be this one because I think it's the furthest along.
Sure.
And you'll see, like, it's just the easiest for me to do. I have this in another Shiba Designs Tula Pink.
Yes.
Bunnies and purple. So, and a moon.
Perfect.
I mean, there are moons. Like, it is my piece. Then I thought, well, now it's summer, so I'm going to do Summer Moon by Plum Street. So this, okay, and this is crazy. Summer Moon, okay, Spring Moon was done for a Fox and Rabbit retreat in Australia. And so we had to wait for that to come out. And then she came out with the other seasons. Summer Moon has been out since 2022. And Autumn Moon just came out last fall. But You can tell. And I put in so many stitches on this, and that's as far as I am.
Wow.
I had the little green bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a little bit of the door. I was trying to decide if I had, maybe I had the whole door, and I had just a tiny bit of red. And this time I thought, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
putting flowers in.
Perfect. Perfect. Sometimes you just got to do what you feel like doing.
Yeah, put your hands in the air. And this one, I put my flamingo toes bunny on.
So cute.
He is adorable.
So cute.
With a little flower.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. So he's so fun. And, sometimes you just grab bags because they just make you happy. Yeah. This is a Valentine bag. And it has cats. It's from Sheba Designs. Is that hysterical?
Very much your house, I feel.
This looks like Pia
Uh-huh.
for sure. That crazy little thing.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my whips.
All right. Good whips.
Woo. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think maybe 7.
Almost a Plum Street parade.
Yeah, almost. But I have more.
Yeah.
That's what's so
Yes.
crazy. And we're doing a game in our chat group. And I decided this week, you know what? I've been stitching what somebody else has been telling me. And Katie and I have things in flux, so it's hard for me to get to the rest of my stash. And I thought, I want to work on these. I have a whole stack of things in there that are things I want to work on. And I thought, I will just put in like a gazillion stitches on them.
There we go.
And I did, doggone it.
And you should have.
And I would like to go back. Here, we'll slip into plans.
All right, let's do it.
I would
very organically. Very
Yeah.
masterful.
I would like to go back to Hawk Run Hollow and see if I can finish off the blue at the bottom, because that's halfway up the piece.
Yeah.
But it also means that, I only have the more loose stuff to go in up above.
Definitely.
And yeah. And it has been nice when I would never have thought that color fabric late at night would make me happy. But I'm stitching with a little light, and I don't know. Maybe it's because Katie's feeding me more vegetables because we have a garden, but
eating more carrots, getting better.
I've been seeing things and stitching like mad. I'm eating a lot of tomatoes. So, but I would like to work on that one for sure. And then this coming Friday is my birthday. I love my birthday. I am the biggest squirrel. It will be my birthday all month. Katie's birthday is the 8th. Mine's the 3rd. Katie's is the 8th. Bree's is the 21st. It doesn't matter. It's my birthday all month. I gave birth to them. So, it is my month. And yeah, I just celebrate it like mad. So I have the one that I gave you, the shepherd's bush.
The platitudes.
Did you bring it with you?
I have it with me.
Look at you.
I need to order the stuff for it, so it might not
I need to get
be able to do it on your
floss and stuff, but I'm wondering, well, we don't have to start it on my birthday because Keisha and I share a birthday month. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll play with the list and see like from stash.
So here it is. So cute.
It really is.
And I'll start this sometime this month too. For
July.
Yeah. Oh yeah, July. It's still June. For Lara's birthday, because I've never stitched a shepherd's bush. And if you've been around here a long time, you'd know that her favorite designer is shepherd's bush, even though now it seems like it's Plum Street.
But yes, I love that. And then I tried to talk Keisha into this one. I think I had her talked into it, but I think that she's like since been like,
sometimes I have moments of clarity.
I'm not going to do that. I don't know that. I know I put it in Drive, but I don't think. Oh, I can still see it though. Oh, I could if my tablet wasn't done.
Well,
it's okay. I'll put in a picture. So what I'm going to start on my birthday with Jessica Oler is Hyperbole from the Artsy Housewife. Love those borders. I've pulled some fabrics out for it. I went and bought all my floss for it. I did also find out I bought it as a paper pattern after market, and I found out that she has it available as a PDF now.
Ooh.
So I purchased it a second time.
Mhm.
It's worth it to me. The colors, you guys will have seen this, the colors in this, it was so gorgeous. And I was telling friends the other night that I had seen the picture of it because we get previews of everything coming out at
Mhm.
market. And I had thought, oh, that's nice. It's a sampler. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. If you like it at all, you need to get it
Mhm.
because I stood in that booth and I completely ignored Gigi. And I talked to her husband about how gorgeous all of the borders were in this thing. And he's like, yeah, she loved that. And she just kept putting those borders in and she loved the colors. And it was just so pretty. He was so fun to talk to. And not that Gigi watches me, but Gigi, if you see this, I'm so sorry that I ignored you because I was just enthralled by the piece.
Mm.
It is so pretty. And
Sometimes,
I'm,
yeah, sometimes seeing something in person will
oh,
just like
yeah,
get
if
you.
you get a chance to see the model for it, you need to because it is just stunning.
Mhm.
And I am so excited to start it and stitch it, and it will really be fun.
Yeah,
So
definitely. I'll probably end up being like, I should.
once I start it,
Uh-huh.
what's funny is that, I always start at the bottom right. So probably I'm going to start with one of the really pretty
Mhm.
borders. So that will kill you.
Yeah, it probably will.
The other thing is that you need a bigger cut of fabric. I believe even up at 40 count, it will not quite fit on an eighth of a yard
Mm.
unless you leave a little bitty margin.
Oh, gotcha.
I think if you're comfortable with an inch, you can use an eighth. But
Yeah.
I have quarter yard. I mean, I have fabric galore
Mm.
in these two and another one and more in the other room. So yeah,
So,
but it's beautiful.
mhm.
And who knows? I know that during the month, I will pull out P's and Q's.
That's that's my birthday piece, everyone.
What are you doing for July? It's like
Whew.
run screaming, right?
Yes, I'm going to enjoy not stitching a model for the next couple of weeks, probably. Or probably not. I don't know. Uh, I'm going to finish working on that lion, and hopefully we'll be able to show you a completed lion by the next time I see you. And I need to catch up on 324. And I'm probably going to work on the pig some in July because I love that pig. I haven't
Awesome.
worked on the pig for a long time.
Two pigs, right?
I'll probably work on pigs in a blanket too. I'm gonna all the pigs. Um, I have not picked out a birthday start last year. The retreat happens on my birthday. My birthday happens during the retreat. And last year I started something at the retreat on my birthday and I finished it at the retreat. And that's all I worked on during the retreat. And I liked that. So I'm trying to decide if I'm doing that again, but I don't know.
But you said that your birthday is actually,
Friday.
yeah. And so we would only have so it would have to be a fast
Mhm.
piece. I said,
Unless
unless,
I cheated and started the day before my
yeah,
birthday.
which,
I was a week late, so I can start a week early.
there you
A
go.
week
You
before
could
my
get it
birthday.
all set up so that you
Mhm.
don't have to figure out starting it.
Mhm.
That's the one thing I don't like about starting at a retreat.
Mhm.
I just want to have, and I don't have to have stitches in it. I need to have where my first stitch goes.
Mm.
So sometimes I will have a piece like when we start together, a
Uh-huh.
lot of times I have one stitch in
Yes.
just because it
Right.
it really makes a difference.
Mhm.
I'm not distracted when I'm
Right.
setting up. I'm not filming when I'm
Mhm.
setting up. So,
So yeah, so I need to decide if I'm starting something on my birthday and working on that entirely during the retreat or what I'm gonna do. So I don't know. I don't know.
okay. Hold, please. Okay, I had to bend over and pull this. I've shown you, but I've picked all my things since then. So, and a couple of threads fell on the floor, and I'm not sure if they go with this or not, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to show you through here because I think you can see, or I'll pull it part way out. I think you can see all the floss this way, and I can hold it. Look at that. Is that beautiful?
So pretty.
And then I am going to use a piece of my hoarded Xju designs. And I'm going to start Jackalope Dreams.
Ooh, that's gonna be so fun.
So I need to have some time. Like, that's three things that I would start. And depending on what you do, I mean, we know that I love to work on my sampler, especially since you hate peas.
We laugh about P's and Q's every year. I don't know what we're gonna do when you finish it.
I don't know, but it's such a pretty piece.
Yes.
And
yes, and it's just so funny because Laura picked it because she thought that it would make me laugh, P's and Q's, because it's a little bit of a play on words. And there is only one food in this entire world that I will not eat, and it's peas.
And it's okay, so it's P's and Q's by the Cricket Collection, and it's PEAS. And it's kind of gardeny. Since Katie's been gardening, I've been really drawn to gardeny pieces. I should have said this is a beautiful piece of dark blue violet from Xju Designs. And this is a 36 count, which my eyeballs have decided that I am fine to work on as long as I sit under my light. So, but I mean, this is beautiful.
It's
and
so pretty.
I've been hoarding this, and I need to just use my pretty fabrics.
Yeah. No, and that's a great piece for that fabric.
Yeah, and I feel like she doesn't give you fabric names. But I thought this one looked pretty close to the picture anyway, and all of the flosses looked beautiful on it. So that's one that I kind of thought I would start in June and just didn't get to. And now I'm stubbornly not starting it because I don't want it in my stats.
There you go.
Because I won't finish that.
Not finishing it in June.
That's terrible, right? Oh, we should start. There's no way I would finish our shepherd's bush at camp. I'll be too busy.
Yeah, you will be too busy.
I don't know how many stitches are actually in it.
We can start it at camp.
We'll start it the week before. I heard Keisha say that.
We'll start it the week before.
And then we'll finish it at camp.
We will start it on Bree's birthday.
Which is only a few days, so I will have to stay up late and get a ton of stitches done. And then, maybe I'll sit down and get 50 stitches in a day during camp if I'm lucky. So, what else do you want to do? Have you thought any? I know I'm killing you here.
What else do I want to do? Oh, so many things.
I know you've been working on your bigger pieces, and you showed us the ones that you were pulling out. So I'm thinking you probably want to get back to the sun. And what else did you bring? Oh my gosh.
I brought the sun. I brought Flying Piggy. I brought Death by Cross Stitch. And I brought C-Class.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I'm not organized sometimes. I did buy more floss for Death by Cross Stitch yesterday.
Oh,
so that
did you let James pick it?
I did. We bought 36 colors for 324 and 2 colors for Death by Cross Stitch. So I did take my assistant to pick all of the colors for me. I did put them in order for him this time.
Oh, so much better. Because 324 is not fun to pull for when you're pulling for a row.
I put them in my little spreadsheet, and then I do a sort, and then it puts them all in. And we also got, because James has been bitten by the crafting bug, but not the cross stitch bug. James is an avid diamond painter.
Yes.
So we did get this nice capybara picture that he was very drawn to. So probably some diamond painting in my future. I don't have my book. We did diamond paint a bookmark last week.
Oh, fun. Fun. I think I'm just going to be rushing through the month. we're going to have a lot to get planned and get ready because we have an online retreat in the just like in a week and a half.
Mhm.
And then we have camp at the end of the month.
Mhm.
So I feel like we're going to be really, really busy. I
Yeah.
think if I remember, July was my low month of stitching
Mhm.
last year.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be this year.
Yeah, we'll be busy in my house because also have two birthdays in our house. So
It's lots of fun to do that. So
got a 6-year-old birthday party.
I had thought of one more thing just to say, but all the rambles have happened.
Mhm. We sit here much longer, much like any other time. I'm going to get pulled into shenanigans that I don't really need to get pulled into.
So I suppose for now, there's nothing left to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.